I'm Zane Smith. I'm the Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Kern County. Farm to Tableau is actually a nod to the Pageant of the Masters that's done down in Laguna Beach, where they take masterpieces, works of art, and put them on a grand scale, and they incorporate actors in so that the artwork actually comes to life. So our event was called Art Fest. It was a celebration of our children's artistic accomplishments. Some of their artwork is right over my shoulder. And so we wanted to celebrate the kids' art. So basically the two things have married one another. And so it's a celebration of our kids and their accomplishments in the arts and performing arts. I have to mention, though, that it originated with Castle Cooke, a gift from Castle Cooke, and the intent was to open an art studio and give the kids full benefits of art lessons and all the materials that they needed. And that was so successful, it actually morphed itself, because we realized we didn't just have kids creating amazing art pieces. We had a vehicle which our kids could actually become philanthropists and working artists and donate a piece and actually support their own materials, their art lessons, everything full circle. I love a good theme. So our theme is we try to find an artist that our children can study, who's unique and has had an impact on history, but also is somebody that we can tie some of the different nuances of our event to. So we want somebody interesting. This year it's Henry Toulouse-Lautrec. And so our kids actually study him. They study his art, his style, his mediums. They research some of his work, and then they try to recreate it, adding their own flair. Castle Cooke's Highgate area development is the perfect backdrop, because it's already artistically beautiful. Everything from the green belt and the houses, the whole setting is perfect to have an outdoor event. And we have our Stroll and Savor, which is our art tableaus. There's wine tasting, there's beer tasting, there's a craft cocktail, a lot of photo ops, a lot of artists hanging out and socializing, and we'll even have a Henry Toulouse-Lautrec look-alike there. And we have a couple of art pieces that will be brought to life using actors and actresses locally. And then our guests will be moved into a sit-down dinner adjacent to a stage. And so they'll be served a farm-to-table style dinner. And then we'll have a production on the stage, everything from our kids' performance team performing to some testimonies from a previous youth who's now a local high school teacher and youth pastor, to a current employee who grew up here. She's 22 and says she's been here 13 years, or 14 years. And then also our current youth of the year, who's amazing. There will be a live auction, a silent merchants auction, and then the kids' artwork will be auctioned off as well. But it also brings our friends together to celebrate, 500 of our closest friends, to celebrate our kids, to celebrate the Boys and Girls Club, and to let them know that we're now going to be at 68 locations in Kern County with about 10,000 kids per day walking through our doors all over Kern County, and that they're part of that. They're part of that success. If you blink, you miss. So it's one of those things you go in wide open, because there's areas to be photographed in, to participate in, to interact in, and just, again, to come back and celebrate our children.